Greetings, Dan.
Hey folks, when we last left off, we had decided that Star Wars Masters of Terrakazi was the worst fighting game of all time. Terrace, yeah. So Drew, what are we playing today? What are we going to find out?
We're playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid 5 trailers.
Okay, one of the best fighting games is Metal Gear Solid 5 trailers.
Not at all. They're not even games. They are just footage of games.
They're cinematic games.
They are cinematic games.
Yes.
We're going to look at, not all, the officially produced content that Konami has put out.
They've put out a ton for 5, and that would take all day if we looked at all the 90-minute gameplay looks.
But I want to get a sense of what this game is before we play it. Yeah. Well, I want to get a sense of what we know about the game going in, because the whole point of this was to catch me up with the cult of Metal Gear.
Yes, and you are damn near almost there.
I am a cult member.
Yes.
I have not achieved.
You got your card now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's laminated. It's in the mail. But
all right. Well, you played through 1 through 4 in Ground Zeroes.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen all of the relevant stuff from Peace Walker.
Yep.
So what I've done is I picked out 5 of the most kind of key trailers.
5.
That's 2. You got to put up 3 more fingers. Oh, 5. Oh, Roman. Okay, yes. So 5 trailers, starting with the reveal, which was done in typically weird Kojima fashion.
Yes, I remember this one. I remember watching this.
I do too. It was super fucking weird. And for those that don't know, which one? That one. For those that don't know, it was pro.
How long have you been doing this?
10 years. Jeff Keighley, the VGAs.
Yes.
They did a thing.
He's a man.
Where he is a man who does video game stuff, and he came out and he said, okay, we've got a world exclusive reveal on a brand new game from a new studio called Moby Dick Studios. And it's like, okay, what the fuck is this? And I remember having a VGA party and people were watching. It's like, wait, what the fuck is this? And so put that in context if you haven't seen this before, that when this was aired, it was in no way hinted to be a Metal Gear related thing before this video started.
New studio, new.
Yep. And it didn't take long for the internet to figure out, which I almost feel like kind of pausing at times and telling you stuff. But whatever, we'll just watch it all and then we'll talk about it.
It's only 3 minutes. We can watch it again.
Okay. Yeah. Let's boot this up. So this is the first time anyone saw anything of Metal Gear Solid 5.
And we didn't even know that it was that.
No, we thought this was a new thing. So I'm gonna hit this play button.
Please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something. You've been in a coma for quite some time.
On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down.
That's weird. That was Kiefer talking.
Yeah.
Helping the snake-looking dude off the ground. I hope it's a ruse. That'd be awesome. So that's probably Psycho Mantis. Yeah, you'll see trailers where you see the gas mask more clearly. It's probably Baby Psycho. And this is all speculation stuff. I don't know any. I haven't been looking for spoilers. I don't know any of this stuff.
Nothing yet says Metal Gear to me.
And watching it now, just kind of the weird directing and stuff, this text showing up, it's all right.
I mean, yeah. But this could be some Japanese horror game.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Fear 4.
Yeah. Grim tone of yeah, this is gonna be a dark one.
I think to some extent the production value of it may also have at least led credence to the fact that, yes, probably.
Oh, yeah. But granted, we live in a time now where there's way more, you know, high production cinematic games or whatever. But seeing like some of this stuff, like this, that seemed crazy even for Metal Gear. Fucking fire whale eats a helicopter. So notice here, you see the way you can tell there's letters above it.
Yeah, I remember seeing someone putting Metal Gear Solid 5 over that.
Yeah, people figured out that if you do the same fonts, like I bet Kojima and Konami thought that this was going to be a secret for a much longer time. Like people screen cap that, it's like, oh, that kind of looks like Big Boss or Snake.
It's got an eye cover.
Yeah. So let me show you just a couple other things that the internet pulled apart immediately. Oh.
V has come too.
It said V has come too. So, a couple other things that people noticed. Okay, right. See like these feet? See this floating?
Oh, yeah?
So that's a very Mantis-like float, and it cuts away. And it says V has come too at the end, which no one really knows what that is. So this looks like Dr. Madnar, who was a guy from the original MSX games. He's also the one that put together Raiden and 4, but they just referred to him. They didn't actually show him at any point. So you have not met him.
There's some pedals there, but they're not pink.
Right.
I feel like that may have been maybe too much of a giveaway. Were they pink in this when this shows up in Ground Zeroes?
At the end of the credits?
Yeah.
I think they're like turning pink or something.
Okay, they show a little bit of that right there.
Yeah, yeah. There's also, where's the car crash?
I mean, the butt really should have given it away.
Right, right. It's all butts, really.
There's a car crash?
Oh, right here.
Oh.
So, people took just this very brief little thing, and they found an old tweet that, like, I think Kojima put out, or someone saying, like, oh, hey, just doing some, motion capture, test or whatever for a new, we got this new interior car rig for a new Metal Gear project. And so they're like, oh, wow, that actually looks exactly like that.
Huh.
And then another, big-time giveaway was at the end here with the fire. Where's the fire? This guy. So you see this guy, and they're going to show a better clip here. Right here. So this stuff was the giveaway. At the end of Snake Eater, when you're fighting Volgin, and he's taking off all his normal military stuff, and he's just a crazy person on top of the Shagohod.
Yeah.
He is wearing that exact stuff on his legs. It looks exactly like this. It's
like a pineapple grenade or something.
Yeah, his thighs are pineapples.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's Volgin. But the thing is obviously there could be hallucinations going on with that whale and everything. He just woke up out of a coma. Maybe he's drugged or something. Volgin super duper died at the end of 3, but it's Metal Gear, so who the fuck? I mean, Big Boss was fine at the end, so who knows? And then also there's that one shot where you just kind of see Psycho Mantis in the background. But yeah, there's lots of little clues that people picked up on right away with this.
Okay.
Well,
and also I feel like that logo thing, that's a little too easy.
The logo?
The logo thing. With the chunks taken out of it and you just put letters.
The font, yeah.
They wanted people to find it.
Yeah, for sure, but I mean, they found it immediately. Where first of all, people in Moby Dick studio shirts were at the after parties in the Konami area. They were partying with Konami. And Alex Rubens, if you've met him, he was the one that tweeted out a picture saying oh, what are all these Moby Dick guys doing in the Konami area? And so that was pretty obvious. Also, Joachim Mogren, you see, was the one who uploaded this.
Is this the original one?
Joachim is an anagram of Kojima. So then Keeley put out that video where he was interviewing Joachim Mogren, and he was just a guy with bandages all over his face, and yeah, it was ridiculous. And I think GDC or something, Kojima went on stage with bandages and was oh, it was me all along, vintage Kojima weirdness. So then people figured it out and knew that this was the real deal, and this trailer happened. I'll cut into the middle because we've seen some of the hospital stuff.
Ground Zeroes?
Yeah, so this is the first, once people knew this was Metal Gear, this is the first time this trailer.
But this would be new, because I've only seen this because I played Ground Zeroes.
Correct.
Okay.
Clear!
Really weirded out by Kiefer's voice being the one that was helping the Big Boss character off the ground.
How's he doing?
but it took too long. He's in a coma.
I mean, if you had, like, because who was it?
What about
This guy next to him, it's Miller.
Miller, yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, he's looking across and he's like, is he all right? Like, there's a third one, and they call him Ishmael. So
that may just be cover for them obscuring the nature of the game.
yeah. You will see a couple little clips from Ground Zeroes in these trailers.
Okay.
I don't know if at this point they knew exactly what the divide was going to be.
Right. Yeah, this is a lot of Ground Zeroes.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing this trailer too.
This one's pretty Ground Zeroes.
Of course, not understanding anything.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
being impressed with like the look and the tone, like this juxtaposition of music.
Oh yeah, Kojima's always been great at that. I wonder if they'd announced Kiefer at this point. If I remember right, this trailer was pretty quick after the reveal that this was actually Metal Gear. Yeah, see, there's the car crash again. They're just white. Yeah, like who's that bandaged character?
Whose butt is that? That's what I want to know.
That's all you ever care about.
So this trailer is just first trailer and Ground Zero stuff.
Yeah, it looks to be. I wonder if the only thing they added was the, like, hey, this is actually Metal Gear 5.
Leave it going.
Okay.
AGD record. Yeah.
I'm all for Hell Demon Volgan. Sounds pretty great. I hope they do a lot of hallucination stuff. Like, I like games that kind of fuck with you like that.
We're doing moving the mouse. Come on.
Sorry. I'll put it on the other cushion next. They're
Okay.
Psycho Mantis. You see that?
Yeah.
And it makes sense with Psycho Mantis being this old. And like, remember when he was dying, he was talking about like how he burned his village down as a
that guy?
kid. That was Ocelot.
Oh. Problem with like
Look at this.
more awesome hallucinations. Or maybe that's real. It could be totally real.
It could be.
I feel like so much of my association with characters. Look at that.
Yeah, Ocelot and Big Boss on a horse.
That's pretty cool.
With flaming unicorns coming after him.
Oh man. They're gonna go freaking crazy. Aren't they?
I certainly hope so.
I associate so much about a character with the clothes that they're wearing, because like their faces, were always hard for me to tell apart
Okay.
or to really distinguish, I guess.
In Metal Gear specifically?
Yeah, in the other games.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if that's just like their style or the fact that they were older games and everyone's just a face looks like a face. Maybe I have Metal Gear face blindness.
Yoji Shinkawa, the artist, the character artist, has been great at giving everyone a very unique look as far as like what they wear and everything.
What they wear, certainly. I just like if you put everybody's face separated from their clothing up like in a lineup, I don't think I could tell you who they were.
This could be Fat Man or Paz. From Fox, 2 Phantoms were born. I assume Zero and Big Boss? Yeah, I don't know what XOF is.
Quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
Yeah, I can fill in. Yep, NeoGaf figured that out real quick. Yeah, that is the first look of official Metal Gear Solid. Oh wait, gotta have a post thing.
Are you? Oh wow.
Diamond Dogs. Our new home.
V has come to.
That means if V is a code name for Snake, like he's come to, like he woke up.
Right.
Nothing.
Don't need
Yeah.
to see this.
So yeah, That was hey, a little extra footage there. That got pretty heavy on the hallucination stuff, so like Ocelot, flaming unicorn
You're
stuff
guessing
or whatever.
hallucinations. You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know at all. I mean, it would make sense.
Could be a real space whale.
It's Metal Gear. It could be. Yeah.
Nanomachines.
Yeah. So yeah, that showed some new footage or whatever. If I remember right, this one here, which is the first E3 trailer.
This red rectangle.
Yes. This one actually shows quite a bit. So this is the longest one we'll be watching.
Okay.
And then there's 2 more E3 ones we'll watch after this.
Okay. E3 2013.
Yep. So we'll
Bullet money, recruits, just a combat cipher.
Jason, can we get a little more
Our
audio?
noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge.
That looks to be quiet, the sniper. That's Ocelot. So yeah, just trying to figure out who's on what side, like Skullface? Is he? I think he's XOF. Okay, here's some of the like child soldier stuff.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
That scene is prolonged and hard to watch.
Yep, and now we're watching it again.
Keep her guts in. I'm gonna move this mouse over here. There we go. Notice the scars were in the shape of the V too. They like cut a V into her and then put it in. So yeah, that would be Ocelot, because Ocelot has tortured people tons in the past. I guess he starts doing it here.
I wonder if all the cutscenes or a majority of them will be long takes.
I'd be fine with that. Oh, so who's that? Is that Campbell? Some new character? I guess Ocelot first started getting obsessed with torture when he saw Volgan torturing Snake.
You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Game looks good.
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. That's how Kaz would want it.
This is Zadorov's hand.
Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move.
It's telling you how to use the
Where
game.
you make it, well, that's up to you. Now go! And let the legend come back to life.
This is the part I played at E3, the Afghanistan part. It started with that, at the E3 demo.
Started with the loading bar.
Sure did, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's ambiance. Is that what that word means? I'm gonna try to click this.
The legend come back to life.
Click ahead.
Okay. Are you big on open world games in general?
No,
Okay.
I dislike them.
You dislike them?
Yeah.
You gonna make an exception for this one?
I usually, I remember this too, them fast forwarding this.
Horse stealth.
I'm usually just so racked with indecision that I stop playing.
Ah, okay. Hopefully that does not happen to you with this one.
No, because I feel like it's such a, like, the story is such a draw. And even when I do play open games, I just play the main story. I never do side stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm curious to see how much side stuff is in this. You can use dust as cover.
It's got sort of a Lawrence of Arabia feel to it.
Oh yeah. I infiltrated the shit out of this base of E3. It's just so much fun. You can just approach from any way you want to. You could hop in the back of that truck you wanted to and let that drive you in, or you could go in guns blazing. Oh, okay. What is that thing growing out of his head is a big question I've had in all these trailers.
Ah, yes, I forgot about that.
I don't know what's going on there.
Realistic passage of time. Thanks, Alan Wake.
I'm feeling good about your chances after watching Playground Zeroes.
Yeah.
You handled that very well. I mean, this game looks to be just a big-ass Ground Zeroes with a bunch of other stuff in it.
That seems cool.
Yeah.
Dynamic CQC.
Cause it's me.
Kiefer Sutherland.
To get you out. Snake.
Is everybody else the same voice actor?
I think so. Yeah, you can get a Chiron once you got your glasses on. Look at that. Who's that kid? Who's that kid?
It's Eli, of course.
Oh, Eli. He's got robot legs now.
So now, Code Talker. It's Strangelove say that if he could walk, those who don't exist.
Yeah. Does Strangelove say what?
If Emmerich could walk,
Oh yeah.
they'd hang out.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if Strangelove's in this.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if she was not, or at least alluded to.
Yeah. That those who don't exist kind of points towards hallucination.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to running after helicopters that are coming to pick me up. Like, that sounds really cool. And loading people onto it.
Choke this child. These are some really good trailers.
Yes, they are.
The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Punished snake. Oh, are they diamonds?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, Miller loses his leg and his arm. People are getting fucked up in this game, Drew.
Yeah.
Cypher sent us to hell, but we're going even deeper. Take back everything that we've lost.
Cause I'm already a demon.
I remember hearing all those words at the end and going, that makes no sense at all. But now I understand about 80% of it.
Cypher is pursuing new research. He claims that what they're doing in Africa is
That
the
looks like,
missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
That'll be fun.
Sure.
All right.
Man. Okay.
This is 3 years of E3 trailers we're going through here. That one is the longest, and that just showed a lot of stuff for the first time. Like Eli, again, that's got to be Liquid Snake, right? Like he totally had the hair. He looked like he was this bratty asshole little kid.
Brother!
Oh my God, yeah. Like pissy teenage Liquid Snake is something I want so bad in this game. That sounds great.
Yeah.
That Code Talker guy, that old dude, don't know who he is.
Looks like the end.
Yeah, he totally looks like the end, but he exploded, so it's probably not the end.
True.
But Metal Gear. So, Quiet seems cool. I think it's interesting you haven't seen anything of Chico at all post Ground Zeroes. Like he's not in these trailers, so he would have been 10 years older. So
maybe he's on your codec.
Yeah, or he could be any of these characters.
Or he exploded horrifically somehow.
Or he's Skullface, or who knows. Like Skullface, yeah, probably not. Skullface is really weird to me because he seems like a bad guy for sure. Like he's the one on the tape saying terrible things to Chico and Paz. Like it seems like he took them hostage, but you will see
and he was going to
Mother Base
on the exploratory mission, right?
The nuclear inspection?
Inspection.
Yeah, and he had the XOF helicopter, and he did the thing where he took it off.
Yeah.
He dropped the patches. So who knows, maybe he wanted it to look like an XOF job, and he's not really.
Yeah.
I don't even know what XOF is. Is that Cypher? It seems like...
what was Fox?
Fox was just the Fox unit that, Big Boss was in. That was like the U.S. military, sneaking squad, basically.
Okay.
Which, by the time Metal Gear Solid 1 happens, Foxhound has become this crazy, offshoot, bad guy.
I would assume that XOF is
evil Foxhound.
Zero.
Yeah, probably Zero. But then Skullface is also looking after, remember the post-credits where he's talking to Paz? Skullface is trying to find Cypher, and he says he's going to kill Cypher for Paz.
Oh,
and you're also, in one of these trailers, you're going to see Big Boss is with Skullface. So who knows what the fuck's going on with that guy? I have no idea what that character is.
All right, well, I guess let's keep going.
Yep,
we will go
trailers. Into E3 2014. Yeah.
You're going to get an ad here.
Mark Twain.
Real professional way to do this.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, I think this is my favorite one.
Jeez. This game is going to take a lot out of me, isn't it? Hey, barrels.
Shoot those barrels. You kill that vulture right now.
Standing on the edge of the crater, like the prophets once said, and the ashes are all cold now, no more bullets. And
I must have seen all these trailers because I've seen every E3 for the past,
You just didn't have any context whatsoever. Right. So there's that one guy. That's not Miller. That's that other commander-looking dude.
Is it Campbell?
I guess it's possible. That guy, yeah. That's not Miller.
What a mess we made.
It's a cool looking arm.
Yeah.
Watching from the edge of the circus for the games to begin. Gladiators draw their swords.
This song is awesome for this trailer.
Yeah, works pretty well. That looks very Big Shell Orange.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we know what the Diamond Dogs are?
I think that's just. It used to be called Military Sans Frontiers. Maybe that's like a new name.
I am so confused with the names of all the different groups and who is in which of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, honestly.
But I guess that's Metal Gear, right?
Let's see, there's Ocelot injecting Huey Emmerich with something. This reminds me of like 2 when we were trying to figure out like, okay, who's with the military? Who's with the Russians? Who's with Dead Cell?
But like, Metal Gear is double crosses, and there you go.
Oh, look at this little Liquid Snake pulling a knife on his dad. That super has to be Liquid Snake. Yeah, you're right. That is just a huge part of Metal Gear. It's just like who's on what side.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll figure it out after you play every game 18 times.
Right.
This just looks like, you know, Jeff has all these concerns about there not being a lot of cinematics or whatever. It seems like this story is pretty big from these trailers.
Unless this is all of them.
Yeah. It's quiet and cool.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes. We'll take them into battle with us.
A shining light to our brothers in arms.
Oh man.
Death.
We are diamond dogs.
Is V Venom? V has come too? Venom Snake? Yeah, look at this! Skull face! Big boss.
There's a lot of stuff about demons, and that does look like a horn.
And hell, and
Yeah.
I just have no idea what the hell's going on here. It feels great. Like,
Not knowing what's happening.
oh.
Somebody turn on that guy's nanomachines.
I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I will always be with you.
Boy.
This is what I'm going to miss so much, is like ever since 98, whenever I've had a new Metal Gear to look forward to, it's just, it's always years between these. That's nice. And just every trailer, every morsel of information, all this stuff, like it's just so much fun. Like, yeah, maybe 4 years between games or more, but like just this drip feed that they give you. And once it gets close, once where we are now, where we're within striking distance of this game, just they build that excitement so well. And Kojima cuts all these trailers, and like I'm gonna miss this. I don't have another Metal Gear that I can look forward to after this. I mean, who knows? But you know,
Yeah.
real Metal
And
Gear,
even if
so.
like Kojima started a new project or something, you don't have that like pantheon of games and of nostalgia to you know, bolster this stuff.
I mean,
now,
even-
I even feel nostalgic for this stuff
yeah.
now.
Oh, that reminds me. There's a final thing we should watch. It's very short after this last one. When you talk about nostalgia, today Kojima put out a new trailer, just kind of about nostalgia, but it's a very short one. But it was pretty cool.
Okay.
It's nothing fancy or anything. But
Right.
I'll show you.
We should pull that up.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so what's this? E3
This
2015?
was, so you literally watched this like 2 months ago.
All right.
But now you have context. Like, what, had you played 3 at this point? At E3? Did we start 3 after E3? I think we did.
2015.
I think we started 3 afterwards.
Okay.
I think we were waiting until after E3.
Oh, I think
to
I
start.
averted my eyes, even.
You might have.
I think I did.
You
so
might
I may
have.
not have seen this at all.
Okay. Let's do it the first time.
All right.
I was born in a small village. I was still a child when we were raided by
boss?
soldiers.
I think this
Foreign
is
soldiers.
Skullface's voice.
Torn from my elders, I was made to speak their language. With each new post, my masters changed, along with the words they made me speak. With each change, I changed too. My thoughts, personality, how I saw right and wrong. Words
Keeps getting bigger.
Yeah.
kill.
Time and again, the country was ruled by a foreign tongue. When he was a young boy, he lost his native language, the bedrock for any developing child. His country, his family, his face, his identity,
sounds like Campbell to me.
everything was stolen from him.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? I think I hear Zero's voice in this trailer too.
Kojima's really good at music.
Oh my god, yeah.
They're really making Miller a character here.
Yeah.
He hasn't really been a character before.
I mean,
Since ancient times, every civilization's ruler has had the
Horrible
same idea.
Look at that.
People unite under one will. They become stronger than the sum of their parts. And what do rulers use to bring people together? Language. This world will become one.
I have found the way.
I think that's Zero.
Race, tribal affiliations,
Yep,
national
you're right.
borders, even our faces will be irrelevant. The world that the boss envisioned will finally become a reality.
That's the mammal
And it will
pod
make
from Peace Walker.
mankind whole
The boss AI.
Yeah. Is that pause? What?
Like,
Ha!
Org?
Oh, I thought they were the B&Bs.
No. What is that shit coming out? That looks like stuff coming out of his head.
It'll be fun to watch this video after we've played 5.
Oh, yeah. I think there's some major Psycho Mantis stuff going on here.
Yeah, you could be right.
See, look at that.
America is a country of liberty, a meeting of immigrants. Instead of simply assimilating, its citizens live alongside others. So the
Hogan.
Major sought a system that used information, words, to control the subconscious.
In his eyes, the greatest symbiotic parasite the world's ever known isn't microbial. It's linguistic. Words are what keeps civilization, our world, alive. Free the world, not by taking men's lives, but by taking their tongues.
Liquid jumping into a fucking Metal Gear cockpit.
With this, I'll rid the world of infestation. Sans lingua franca, the world will be torn asunder, and then it shall be free.
So how do you get rid of somebody's language? Mess with their brain.
Saying cut out their tongues.
Psychically.
Oh, yeah. What if, like, Big Boss gets his tongue cut out and that's why Kiefer doesn't talk? I love all these vague things that he puts up there, all the text. Metal Gear Zeke? They're clearly working together. Like, what the are there two different Snake characters? They refer to him as Venom Snake and Punish Snake. I almost wonder if they're two different snakes. Who knows? Maybe Keeper's one of them. Maybe fucking David Hayter's the other.
Dude.
The chain of retaliation is what will truly bind this world together as one.
Look at that.
Les enfants terribles, Zero called it.
Who knows? Could be Solid Snake hopping into that mech.
It could be, yeah, because Solid Snake was initially blonde. Because at the beginning, in the briefing thing of the first Metal Gear Solid, he is dyeing his hair to like not confuse him for the terrorist leader. They say because Liquid has blonde hair.
Really?
So yeah, so
in the first Metal Gear Solid,
the first one, when you do the briefing thing, we had to go back in a future episode and watch that from the main menu. They were like, when Naomi injects him and stuff, and Campbell's briefing him.
He's dyeing his hair?
They talk about, yeah, because he has long hair in that. He has long blonde hair. So, like, he naturally has blonde hair. So I think that was Solid and Liquid at the end there.
Whoa. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a really good trailer, too. Holy shit. And then here, I think this is 2 minutes long. Let's get this ready here. All right, I got it ready. This is don't expect any like story stuff here. This is just kind of a nice like wrap up thing they put together right before 5 came out.
Okay.
Came out.
俺は思想のために戦わない。俺は戦士だ。それ以上でも以下でもない。俺は俺自身の忠を尽くす。俺はボスとは違う生き方をする。そうだ。生きる者すべてに春が来る。希望を持つことだ。正しいかどうかではない。正しいと信じる。その思いこそが未来を作る。いいか。言葉を信じるな。言葉の持つ意味を信じるんだ。
It's true. That's been my question.
Yeah. And obviously he's been fucked over time and time again. But it's real. I'm gonna hold that disc in my hand and like see that one I have to own on disc. I have to have that on my shelf.
Man,
28 years in the making. Man, Drew,
it's almost your entire life.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this game.
Yeah, me too.
More than anything, like I know I've said a million times, it's my favorite series. It's my favorite thing in entertainment. I mean, I don't think I'm being hyperbolic. Like, it's my favorite thing I've watched or played or whatever. And to have this one last thing, like this is, I could not be more excited for this. It makes me kind of sad too. It's kind of bittersweet that like that's pretty much over. But you are as caught up as me on everything. Like you've seen the trailers. The only thing you haven't seen is some of the gameplay stuff, but that'll be fun as you play it, like just to kind of learn all the weird shit you can do. And like, there's a lot of weird stuff in this game. Like,
Or
not
you can
even
make a horse
story-related.
poop, and then a jeep will skid out.
Yeah.
Crash. Okay.
Attaching balloons to dogs, having inflatable big bosses to distract people, having sexy ladies on the side of your cardboard box to distract guards. You can cause wormholes, I think, in like the multiplayer stuff. The multiplayer stuff seems insane.
God, so I didn't even think about the multiplayer.
Well, there's like the standard, like, you know, deathmatch type multiplayer, but then there's the invading other people's mother bases and outer heavens. So like, let's say you want to come into my thing. Let's say we're both at home playing the story of Metal Gear Solid 5. And you decide like, oh, I can go infiltrate Dan's thing. Like maybe he has a bunch of resources. You can go, like take a helicopter to my mother base while I'm playing story stuff. I could be in the middle of a cutscene. And you can try to sneak in and like, I've bought defenses and stuff. So I bought mines and laser wires and stuff.
Wow.
And if you set off one of my defenses, I get an alert in my story game saying, oh, Drew is infiltrating your base. And then I have to hop in a helicopter and go kill you before you steal my resources and shit. That's fucking
awesome.
Cool. It's almost like a Dark Souls, like invading each other's games thing. So this is going to be a big game, I think.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing it. Like I haven't really been this excited about a game in a long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So this last year has done its job.
It definitely has.
Last year to the day, because we are posting this up on the anniversary of the first episode
of the first
Metal Gear
episode.
Scanlon.
Yeah, that's right.
So in 1 year exactly, we've completely caught you up and
Metal
had you
Gear
ready.
Scanlon.
The ride's over.
Yep. Well, it's just about to begin.
That's true. So yeah. Glass half full. That's good.
That's right.
That's it.
All right.
You're caught up.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Drew.
Mission completed.